Off and racing. Good start for this field of 8. In between horses, Rock on Luke. Twisted Ride has some speed, and there goes Spike Zone right to the lead. Spike Zone, a narrow lead over Twisted Ride. Then it's Rock on Luke settling into third. Counter Spy riding with Biden. In between horses, Bump and Run. Then in on the rail, one more scoop. And way at the back, the big closer, Far Mo Power. Spike Zone's opened up a couple of lengths over Twisted Ride. Continues on in second. Eager to move up. One more scoop. He's now in third. Rock on Luke. In between horses, Counter Spy is now in fourth. Bump and Run, riding with Biden, and back to Far Mo Power, biding his time at the back. 22-1 for the opening quarter. They make their way down the backstretch and towards the far turn, and it is still Spike Zone who leads the way on the inside. One more scoop to his outside. Twisted Ride still in second. Counter Spy, the gray, Bump and Run. He's fifth. Riding with Biden. Rock on Luke's losing some ground. And Far Mo Power, he's been unleashed at the back. He has his work cut out for him, but he is making a rally. Spike Zone has the lead. Twisted Ride has his sights set on him. 44-3 for the half. They head around the far turn, and Spike Zone continues to lead the way. On the outside, Twisted Ride in on the rail. One more scoop, running a big race today. Twisted Ride dives in between horses. Spike Zone, his strides are shortening, and he has some company coming. One more scoop. Twisted Ride, those two in a battle now. 16th left to go. One more scoop, a narrow advantage. Twisted Ride tries to come back, and one more scoop. He gets the upset. Twisted Ride second, followed by Spike Zone, then back to Far Mo Power in fourth. Off and racing. Good start for this field of 7. Pennsylvania bred. Uncle Ernie fires out of the gate. He goes up to take the lead, but he will not have it uncontested. On the inside, Twisted Ride up to challenge. Bourbon Music settling into third. Then it's one more scoop. Baron, he's in fifth to the inside. Young Squire in between. And at the back, Vison, Twisted Ride, and Uncle Ernie. Those two hooking up early, and Twisted Ride puts his neck in front. Uncle Ernie tries to counter those two. Just about half a length separates them. Then it's Bourbon Music tracking in third. Baron biding his time in fourth. One more scoop, fifth to the inside. Young Squire and Vison. He's last, but not too far off today. 23 for the opening quarter as they make their way down the backstretch. Twisted Ride doing all of the heavy lifting. Uncle Ernie continues to put pressure on to his outside. Bourbon Music just a length and a half off. He's in third. Baron's fourth. Then it's one more scoop in the white blinkers. He's in fifth and under a drive, followed by Young Squire and Vison. 46-2. Quick half as they make their way around the far turn. Twisted Ride continues to fend off Uncle Ernie, the imposing presence on the outside. Bourbon Music, he's moving up a little bit closer now. Those three across the track. They go through the far turn. Twisted Ride has the lead. Uncle Ernie all out in between horses on the outside. Bourbon Music making up some ground. On the inside, it's Baron trying to get in gear late. Vison down the center of the track. Bourbon Music and Twisted Ride, the stablemates, nothing separates them. A 16th left to go. Bourbon Music sticks his nose in front. Twisted Ride counters. Those two down to the wire. Up 1-2 punch for Michael Moore. Photo for the win. Off and racing. Good start on the outside for Bourbon Music. His stablemate Twisted Ride up to join him on the lead. In on the rail, there's Baron in between horses, factored in. Scaramouche forwardly placed. He's weaving his way in between horses. He wants the lead, and Scaramouche up to take it. Twisted Ride now in second. Bourbon Music third. Then it's Baron to his outside, factored in the gray. He's fifth. Back to Gordian Knot, and one more scoop. It's Scaramouche, a narrow lead. Twisted Ride pressure to his inside, just half a length off. Scaramouche, Twisted Ride, Bourbon Music under a pretty tight hold. He's in third. Baron's in fourth. Then it's back to factored in. Gordian Knot, and in on the rail, one more scoop. Scaramouche doing all of the heavy lifting as they make their way into the far turn. Twisted Ride's got in the queue. On the inside, he's up to challenge Scaramouche. On the outside, Bourbon Music looms in third. Factor it in. He's in fourth. Baron, then back to Gordian Knot, and one more scoop. 3 across the track as they head through the far turn. About a quarter mile left to go. The half, 45 flat. In on the rail, Twisted Ride, Scaramouche all out in between horses. Bourbon Music on the outside. Baron's under a drive. He swings wide for his bid. Twisted Ride game on the rail. Bourbon Music in between Scaramouche. Baron running a big race down the center of the track. It's Twisted Ride with the lead. Baron rallying down the center of the track. A 16th left to go. Twisted Ride. Baron gaining with every stride. Twisted Ride on the outside. Baron is going to nab him at the wire. A photo, Twisted Ride, Baron, too close to call. The final time of off Off and racing in the Paige McKenney Handicap on the outside. Meet Me at Mondays broke on top. Going right up to join him, there goes Twisted Ride and Mo Visitor. Those two are up to contest the pace. In between horses, Liar, Side Chat, Uncle Ernie settling in on the rail. Then it's Eagle's Cry, followed by Baron. His stablemate, 90% Maddie. Feast to his inside, Young Squire. In the early trailer, Far Mo Power. It's a battle on the front end. Twisted Ride, a narrow advantage on the outside. Liar, Side Chat, Mo Visitor, those two forwardly placed. On the rail, Uncle Ernie, he's just about a half length off, leading Twisted Ride the opening quarter, 22-4. Twisted Ride and Mo Visitor. Uncle Ernie in third. Liar, Side Chat, he's losing some ground. Baron's weaving his way in between horses along with Eagle's Cry. Then on the outside, moving up a bit, there's 90% Maddie. Young Squire to his outside. Meet Me at Mondays, beginning to move from off the pace, Far Mo Power. Then it's back to Vison, 46-2 for the half. The battle rages on the front end. Twisted Ride and Mo Visitor, those two are exchanging blows as they go through the far turn. A quarter mile left to go on the inside. Twisted Ride on the outside. Mo Visitor, 90% Maddie looms as they make their way around the turn. 90% Maddie has some momentum. Uncle Ernie looking for room, coming up the rail. 90% Maddie up to confront Twisted Ride. Meet Me at Mondays making a big rally. Far Mo Power charging down the center of the track. It is 90% Maddie, a tenuous lead. Here comes Far Mo Power flying late from off the pace. Far Mo Power. Big run to get the win in the Paige McKenney Handicap.